Today on the Liefeld Files, you might think Deadpool is a huge success in the movies due to Ryan Reynolds, Tim Miller, the cast and crew, and everybody else involved. Rob Liefeld wants you to know that that's wrong. It's all thanks to him. It is our bi-monthly time of the month where we talk about Rob Liefeld, who tends to make it into the rounds of news by just splurting out a bunch of random garbage. Mostly just reminding people that yes, he created Deadpool because he wasn't allowed to work on Deathstroke, and he was told by Todd McFarlane that he should just create a Spider-Man looking ripoff because he was easy to draw. That's not a lie, that's all facts. You guys can go look this up if you want. But recently, he made some comments about how proud he is of all the work he put into Deadpool 1 and 2 and how those movies are special because of him. He talks about the two amazing experiences he had with both films and making them, and how he's proud of everybody that worked on his film. Now, most intelligent people know that Rob Liefeld wasn't even credited as a producer on the film, on the first one. The producers were Simon Kinberg, Ryan Reynolds, and Laura Schreier-Donner. Director was Tim Miller. Hell, if you look at it, he wasn't even a producer on the second one. He literally had a cameo, and from what we understand, he wasn't even on set all the time. He was there for his cameo and visited the set when he had time. And I know people are just gonna be like, yeah, but he created Deadpool and people love Deadpool. Except creating Deadpool and defining the character for everything that people like about him is two different things. If you're gonna credit the actual credit where it goes, Nasiza, for example, Kelly, McGinnis, like 5 other people were actually the ones responsible for making the Deadpool that you love from the movies the way he is. Again, Rob Liefeld had barely any input into any of these creations because he wasn't with Marvel when Deadpool was getting his due. It's sort of like the Bob Kane syndrome, where Bob Kane was credited with creating Batman and given credit over everything that has to do with Batman's universe, where in fact he did actually very little. He didn't even like the character of Batman when it was made and wanted to kill him right off. It was in fact Bob Finger that did most of the actual iconic designs and ideas that were come up with that he himself actually came up with. Except Finger didn't actually get credit till this last decade finally. So he was screwed out of it by Bob Kane. But then again, Rob Liefeld being Rob Liefeld, just trying to, I guess, take other people's credit for their hard work, which isn't really surprising. But hey, if you go look at the comments on, his Twitter and stuff, I mean, I'd screen cap some of them, but he blocked us. And also, I don't use social media. If you go check that out, yeah, check out some of his responses when people call him out for, the things that they like Deadpool for that he didn't make. Yeah, that's good stuff.